My people don't bring short gist concerning waiting Apostle Johnson Suleman don't come to explain concerning the marriages where they happen these days for inside the country and all over the continent. My better people are the great and I had the matter they be for on the side today. The General Overseer of Omega Fire Ministry, Apostle Johnson Suleman, now I don't drop in own quarter as to why in feels say marriages these days no they actually feel hold water for inside cup. That is to say, in come as to explain how you feel concerning the modern marriages where they always look around these days because all these things likely then no they end up well. Say all these marriages these days now on top one divorce or the other, now all these marriages they always end from. And compared to the olden days marriage, say it last longer. In talk say a lot of all these marriages they fall apart as a result of plenty usage of social media platform. Mm-hmm. And also talks a majority of young people they rely on the marital counsel where they receive from social media and other internet sources and how they take a completely ignore the advice from their elders. So because all those days before you go actually marry, before you go say you won't marry, there are a lot of things that has to be done. He also talks say the problem with Africa, Europe and American now because technology don't make them feel say all this while they're supposed to be independent and that is why marriages no they last again. He also talks say before marriages go take place in those days, say enough of investigation journalism go actually go on. Why? Because of say they go want know from the father side and they go want know from the mother side to know how the family where they want marry in today. To know whether their son go actually enter the family to marry that girl or not. And anything with the parent of that pikin talk now, what the pikin go accept without argumentative reasoning. Because right now a lot of people like to argue with family, mostly when their parents they say you're not supposed to marry from this family or you're not supposed to marry this particular girl or this boy. And these days they also talk and say so no and these days no they be like those old days where we say our parents go they do things where they do those days because right now at the 21st century the moment you don't begin hear people who are married talk say now 21st century now we did so just know say they already make up their mind to do what they want to do concerning their marriage and sometimes nothing they fit change am. So at the same time in talk say he also adds say in those days marriages they last up to 50 years. But if you check am now these days, say marriage, no, some marriage don't even reach 3 years before the things scatter. And if you check very well, no be lie a lie. We no want to talk about your own case because we know say Apostle Justice Suleman himself he gets your own basketballs concerning some celebrity things what we hear say they do, but not be that one what they talk about today. We want to talk about the reason to why him feel say marriages these days you know they last. But meanwhile, as this matter dey on ground, so make we use a case study of Yul Edochie, me and Judy Austin. We see how this matter be, and it know they end one time. This kind of matter, it know they end one time because in as much as this Saturday, a person go say I do. Trust me, the following Saturday, another person they one side they talk say, you know they do again, you know they do. Now I'm talking about celebrities where I don't use as example, talking about Yul. We see how your marriage become one of the best as to why many people actually like him. Say in a man we get oil for head. That is why they use a marriage as example until we can't hear saying go give Judy Bele. From there you can't marry Judy. Hey, and ever since then Judy never stopped to the pepper her haters because you know easy for her to marry your Edochie. And if you can see recently now they don't begin to try to make content out of their marriage life and that I feel say that's one now, one of the things where Apostle they actually talk about, say people they actually prioritize social media more than to actually sit down face their life because it being that they don't they use their life so they create more content just to get people. And right now, as Judy don't they get her way, she don't they begin the post again. They talk say, she go actually and is a game on between her and her husband since the man decided to embarrass her to post a video of her without her consent. Says she go actually shock her. We all know say another reason, another material, another method for them to actually keep their relationship on social media for the talk of everybody mouth so that many people will get waiting to talk. On top of the matter to get enough viewers, since now the only way we should don't get to succeed in pushing me away from the life of Yul after about 16 years of marriage with Yul Edochie. Because you know, so just few days ago, and I Yul be first post one video when him and Judy be they get one argument, and then Judy now don't begin to tackle the matter, say why Yul Edochie go posting video when she no give consent. Now na game on back to back, that to that. All these ones in our content, no be say we don't know am. But now waiting the apostle they try talk be this. Say the more people they put their life out on social media, the more that they look on social media to give them advice, the more that they feel say now social media now supposed to give them what they want in marriage. Now the beginning of the clash of the marriage, now be that. Meanwhile, some people they talk say that they wait to see how far they want to continue with this their life, how far they want to they continue to do this kind things. Because in as much as we know, say all those ones where they do now content, we know say real matter they for grand. But at the same time, Apostle Johnson Suleman don't talk and say see how you be. And so it will still continue to do be. Because right now, husband and wife or more, they don't take them very personal because their life now content. If you check very well, celebrity lifestyle now is all about content and to make money. And sometimes to make this money, you need to actually be very, very shameless. So because people now don't they talk, say, what's in yo, don't they do this thing where they do so to draw attention or more, sweet at all. Because tomorrow now, if you cast, now tears, now go full everywhere. Somebody even referred to Yul Edochie as a man of Odogu, we don't turn to Odiegu. So you could understand what is actually going on when people they actually bring their private life for social media validation. But at the same time, in don't talk say now this one's be most of the reasons why marriages these days not the last. They say who get here make it here because so come out your life from social media if you know say you won't live longer, and that is why if you check very well, see some celebrities when they actually bring out their personal life out because they know say it never do them good. It did good though. We are trying to make fame. We are trying to reach a whole lot of places. But when it comes to something private, keep them behind closed doors because actually know who wants you. You don't actually know who no wants you. You don't know who like you. You don't know who don't like you. All right, on top short gist, what happened on top social media? Apostle Johnson Suleman don't explain the reason to why marriages of these days no they last. So if you feel say what in talk will make sense, make you for put them into your life as a case study in case it will help you tomorrow.